Hello, and welcome back to Hidden Gems and Other Oddities with me, Darcy Bits. This is Digital A Love Story, which is legitimately one of my favorite games I've ever played. I have a weird association of it with Christmas, with winter, with winter festivities. I don't really know why. A few years ago, I really sat down and made a list of must watches for me personally. Weird Christmas traditions that no one else in the world shares. It's got this game, it's got Transistor, it's got VA11 Hall A, and it's got some podcast holiday specials. And when I really looked at this list, I thought to myself, what ties these together? Is it that they're set at Christmas? Well, no. Some of those are, but most of them aren't. Is it that they're just set in winter? No, a lot of them aren't even set in winter. And what I came up with is that, to me, what makes something really resonate from a Christmas perspective is a cool aesthetic, right? So it doesn't have to actually be winter, but as long as it's cold. And it doesn't need to have romance. It really doesn't need to have romance. But some form of warmth. It's about warmth within the cold. To me, that is what brings it all together. Today we have Digital A Love Story. It's a game I try to replay every winter, usually December, but you know. Luckily, it's short. I might be able to get through it in one show, but probably not. For me, it's usually about a 3-hour game, and I'll probably be dallying. So, look forward to this over the course of the next week or so. I guess we'll just get right into it. You might have noticed that in the video I've included the window like bar. I did that because I just sort of thought it was funny. This game is about.
Hi, I heard someone's playing digital.
Hey, I was just introing the game, and
Oh,
I
sorry.
got all sentimental, so I've been dallying on it. Um, I
That
really
makes
love
sense.
this game. I don't know if it resonated with you as much as it did with me. Excuse me. I should. B has joined us. Hello, B. Welcome to the
Hi,
show.
I'm B. Yeah. No, this did. It's very sweet, and I don't know. I don't want to spoil exactly why it's sweet, but I don't know. It's
Yeah,
a very
no
nice game.
spoilies, but you know, it's
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if you probably don't honestly have the same connection with it to Christmas or winter, um, but I really
Yeah, I
do.
don't think so. Yeah.
And you might have noticed that I named the stream one of my favorite Christmas movies, which is mostly tongue in cheek, but it kind of is. Like, it fills that role in my life where a lot of people have like a movie they're going to watch every year or multiple Christmas movies they watch every year. And Digital Love Story, you can get through it in like 2 hours. Like, it's kind of a movie.
Mm-hmm.
So cuddle
Yeah.
up with me on the couch as we
Yay.
play through Digital Love Story. Okay. I was in the middle of something actually. Let me finish that thought. There's going to be somebody watching this being like, "What were you going to say?" Um
Yeah, sorry about
This
that.
game is from the point of view of somebody at a computer. This is the screen of their computer. For some reason, I thought it'd be funny to include the window, like what do you call it, like taskbar at the top,
Oh yeah.
which in retrospect is silly because that's not how a computer works. But I'm gonna keep it. That's what it is.
It is a very cute icon. Yeah.
Um, so that's what I'm gonna do for this. Anyway, that's all I was going with that. Let's get started. Digital Love Story, powered by Amy Workbench. Copyright 1988. Ready. What's your
Do you
screen
click
name?
run or type run? You just click.
Pardon?
Oh, sorry. I'm watching the Twitch stream, so I'm a little bit delayed.
I am streaming, I believe, unless it broke.
No, it's good. I just forgot I was watching it on Discord.
Okay, cool. I always name myself Case when I'm playing this game, which seems like a neuromancer. I have to explain this every time. I've played this on stream before. I should be clear about. It was last year because I love this game. Actually, B, could you do me a favor and go check the stream and see what the balance is like?
Oh yeah, sure. Hold on a
I think
sec.
it should be fine, but it's a little bit loud on my end, so I'm not entirely sure if it's gonna be or not. So Case seems like a Neuromancer reference, and it is a reference to a reference. Digital Love Story is by Christine Love, who you might know from things such as Analog a Hate Story, or more recently, Get in the Car Loser, or whatever it's called. Which I haven't played yet. I played like the prologue to, and it was really good, but I didn't. I was like, should I play this on stream or not? And then I ended up just never playing it. And it's like that's not good. I think it's too long for my stream. You should definitely check it out. There's a free version. You should play it. Speaking of which,
good right away.
this is a free game. Balance is good. Thank you. So anyway, Case is a reference to the screen name of a character in an old Christine Love game called Cell Phone Love Letters, in which a girl gets on some message boards, uses Case as her screen name, which the character is referencing Neuromancer, and I'm referencing that game. So, references upon references. But I always name myself Case in digital. I'm just rambling tonight. I'm just so Alright. Query. What's your real name? Don't worry. This information won't be shared with anyone else. So be honest. First name? Now, B, how do you think I should answer this, right? Like, I know that the streamer thing is to call myself Darcy last name Bits or something.
Yeah.
Which I could do, but it's very silly. Alternatively, I could name myself what I usually name myself in this game, which I believe is do I usually call myself Chris Ross? That's such a weird choice.
That's a weird choice.
Yeah. Chris Ross is my brother's first name and my brother's middle name. It's just a very good name, right? I don't know.
Does your brother have a middle name that you don't?
No, I have a middle name. It's Alexander.
I never knew that.
Yeah, I know. Wow. Why would you? I don't bring it up much.
Yeah. Gosh, okay, learning something new. Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. My initials spell Dab.
I don't say your real name, but I probably should do it without your permission.
Thank you. Yeah, no, my real name is Darcy Bits. My middle name is Alexander, and my initials spell Dab. That's true. Except for the Bits part. But other than that, it is true.
Yeah, but I don't know. I was just gonna say they just use your real name, but maybe not do that.
Yeah, maybe not do that. Let's go with Darcy Bits. It feels appropriate to the stream.
Yeah,
Darcy
Bits could be a name. Yeah.
And Bits. I see we have someone in chat saying, "My name is Anthony. Join the A gang." Nice. What's your last
Hi,
name?
Anthony. How are you doing?
I guess I'm realizing now I might have wanted to put a disclaimer for this stream for horrible dial-up noise. Yes, you can skip through it. No, I'm not going to be. Alright, welcome to your new Amy. Open. Welcome to your new Amy. Message from System. Congratulations, you've got your brand new Amy workbench up and running. Here are a few things you might need to know to get started. To close a window, click the square icon in the top left. Downloaded applications appear on your desktop. Click their icons to open them. To save your system state or load a previous one, just click the disk icon on the top of the screen. To adjust the volume, display mode, change personal information, or shut down your computer, click the pinwheel icon at the top of the screen. We hope you enjoy your new computer, Amy Microsystems 1988.
Nice. I wish real computers would just let you save a state of your computer.
I mean, they kind of do.
Yeah, I mean,
it's a restore point.
It's always a deal.
Yeah.
You can't just do it like an emulator.
I guess. Using your new... something needs to, run that, right? I don't know.
Yeah,
Using your new modem. Message from Mr. Wong. Hey, Darcy. So, you have your computer set up. I thought for Mr. Bits' kid, I'd throw in a little something extra. There's a dialer for your modem attached to this message. If you plug it into the phone line, you can use it to dial BBSs. Just make sure not to run up your dad's phone bill with long-distance calls, okay? Here's a local BBS I recommend looking at. 698-5519. Enjoy, George Wong, Wong Computers. So I should actually write that down because I will forget otherwise. The game will not remind me.
Well, you can always refer back to this message, but yeah.
Yes. I guess I could just leave this message open. This pen sucks, so... There you go. Anyway, it's 698-5519. How could I possibly forget that?
Well, that was a fast download for a computer this era.
I mean, yes, but also everything was smaller too.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
Alright, so one thing I really enjoy about this game is using the numpad to input all the numbers. I love numpad inputs. And I know that sounds really stupid and nerdy, but I do, and I still want to make my game that is just about numpad inputs. I want to do that. It's called Cryptology Cipher. I'm very excited about this game that I'm never going to make. Anyway, what was it again? 698-5519?
Yeah, I was about to tell you something wrong, so don't listen to me.
Oh, this game's so cozy. Log in. So I should read this. BBS Dialer, Sysop, J Rook, 24 hours a day. 1200 to 2400 bowed. Bowed?
It's bowed.
Bowed. 2 lines, 698-5519. Logo by Devazero. Hosted by Super BBS. No doors, no BS. Just your best connection in all of Lake City.
Wow. It's amazing Lake City even got one of these.
Yeah. Query. Yeah. Please enter your password or type new for a new account. Please enter what you'd like your password to be. I would like my password to be... genius password that no one would ever think of.
Yeah.
Thank you for registering. Okay. That was...
wow, Trevor boy.
Sorry. It just slipped out. Alright. Messages. The BBS FAQ. Message from Orfeo. 1. What is a BBS? Why, that's an awfully dumb question. In case you couldn't tell, you're on one right now. A BBS is short for Bulletin Board System, where people come together online to post messages, share software, download text files, hold debates, and more. Hold debates.
I love downloading software from BBSs.
I love holding debates.
Yeah, on the internet. It's so much fun.
Also, I just realized I didn't actually comment on it at all. I clicked the reply button. my character has typed a reply to this person. We don't know what it is, but I did do that. I just did it without thinking because I've played this game like a bunch of times. But yes. First poem, Amelia. Message from Amelia. You wrote me a love letter promising that every word is true, but I'm confused by the signature, so remind me, who are you? Is it any good? It's the first time I've ever written a poem before, so be brutally honest, please. I'd really like to understand poetry better. Reply. And download a copy. It's always good to download a copy. You never know when you might need to refer to it. Computer viruses. Blue Sky. Message from Blue Sky. The first computer virus appeared on ARPANET back in the 70s, called the Creeper. It traveled across every open system on the network. Every open system on the network it could connect to spawned a copy of itself and dumped the phrase, "I'm the Creeper, catch me if you can," to the screen. Eventually, a program called the Reaper was developed to clear the infection. It worked in the exact same way, spreading like a virus across every available system on the network, self-replicated and deleted the Creeper wherever it could be found. Boop. Boop. Okay, cool.
This stuff, like, I should just shut up, but like, these messages are so different when you play the game.
I guess. Kind of?
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's like...
Have you played it more than
like
once?
Yeah, I think I've played it more than once, actually.
Cool. Because that's the thing, right? You could be like, oh, I've played the game before, but I've never replayed it before, and that does change that, like, how that experience might be for you. So...
Yeah.
Very cool. Well, we have literally nothing else to do, but... Oh, I got a registration message. Message from System. Thanks for registering on Lake City Local. Case, your password is 1234. Thank you. I can't really reply, but I guess next time I connect to the bulletin board, it will reply for me. That's how bulletin board systems work, I'm pretty sure, right?
Yeah.
We should just dial back in, right?
Yeah, see what's up.
Uh-huh. I imagine that probably... Was it 698? Most likely...
Yeah.
The character has, like, gone to, I don't know, their job or school or something, and has come back the next day and is dialed in. That's sort of how I imagine the pace of this.
Yeah, I actually imagine the character's pretty young.
Yeah, I think they probably they go to school.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway. It's one of those, like, pacing mechanics that's not super obvious, because they don't want you to do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boop. New private messages downloaded. Oh, let me take a look at my private messages. They just got downloaded immediately? Oh, here they are. Cool. Computer viruses. Blue Sky. Message from Blue Sky. No, not at all. ARPANET's basically a big government computer network, also called the Internet. Well, it used to be military anyway, and it was back in the 70s. Now the military has a separate network, Milnet, and the ARPANET/Internet is just government researchers and college computers. Right now, it's just a couple hundred nodes, but with maybe a few... Right now, it's just a couple hundred nodes with maybe a few thousand people accessing it in total, but it's growing way faster than most give it credit for, especially now it's opening to commerce. By 1998, there will probably be thousands of computers on it. Pretty neat stuff, really.
Yeah, it seems like a neat technology.
Yeah. Message from Amelia. I do suppose you're right, but thanks. I appreciate your directness. I'll have to keep that in mind for my next attempt. To tell you the truth, I'm really glad you replied. Nobody else really had anything worthwhile to say. Just some compliments that were obviously false, and asking if I really was a girl. Why would anyone ask a question like that? But you seem nice, Case. You seem, and much better than that. Thank you. Boop. Alright, cool. So those were our messages that we downloaded when connecting to the thing. But we haven't actually did any new messages yet, so let's take a look. Oh, more messages downloaded. We'll read those later. Okay. Message from Blue Sky. Viruses didn't really hit the big time until they left the networks, and in 1981, a virus infecting floppy disks was released into the wild, slowly letting itself be passed around disk by disk. Now anyone with an Apple II could be a target. But it wasn't until last year, in late 1987 that a virus was actually destroyed. Wait. That a virus that actually destroyed data was discovered on a closed network. Is it only a matter of time before destructive viruses spread to the general public? Only time can tell, but this scary prospect is all too possible.
Hope that never happens.
Lack of downloads. Well, Lake City Local isn't really about the wares or hacking or any other illegal stuff. You know, the sysop here doesn't really want to get himself arrested or anything. You can always check out the Matrix at 220-7683. That's where I always go anyway. Cool. Tell me about illegal stuff. I should be downloading these.
Yeah, Mario's gonna probably delete that one.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
Message from Orfeo. 2. How many people are on BBSs? Well, that varies depending on which you're on. It could be anywhere from dozens to over 100 users. Some will only allow one person to dial in at a single time. Others have as many as 10 phone lines, letting many people stay online at once. Some are even further connected to bigger networks like FidoNet or the internet, connecting thousands of BBSs together, all across the entire world. Wow. Alright, let me just grab that number again. We should check out the new BBS. 220-7683. 220-7683. That's easy enough. Actually, before I go, while I'm connected to the thing, I might as well reply to this message. So, re-self-confidence Amelia. Oh, I know exactly what you mean. I really do feel the same way all the time, you know? A lot of hackers have this very strong sense of self-identity, and I'm very envious of that. They're certain of things, and I've learned very quickly not to be certain of anything. But I wish I could be. Does that make sense to you? Yes, or no, or something else.
Yeah, did you reply to like, I think you can get stuff from applying to like all the other,
I totally didn't get this one.
That came later.
It just showed up, yeah. That's cool. Showed up while I was online. Message from Tiberius. What is up with this load of crap? I don't even know where to begin. This bald guy is just terrible, plain and simple. Come on, all I'm saying is a real captain would have just hit the omnipotent guy the moment he stepped foot on his bridge, instead of trying to talk it out. This is the military, for crying out loud. Maybe it could be good if only they got rid of that dumb kid on the bridge and learned to start solving problems by punching them in the face, then in the gut, then hitting them over the back with both hands. It's really good.
Wow.
Alright, cool. Disconnect.
Did you reply to?
Yeah, I've replied to all these.
That guy?
Yeah, I replied to all these. 220-7683. Pretty sure that was the number.
You're so good.
Welcome to The Matrix. 220-7683. 300/1200/2400 bound. 24 hours a day. Sysop the Fin. No subscription, no download cap, codes, files, and maybe a little something else. Because information wants to be free. Please enter your password, or type new for a new account. What password would you like? How about 1234?
Yeah, that's a good password. It's gonna use the same password as and like a server full of hackers.
What?
No, it's like you should share your passwords from your previous account of a server full of hackers.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, no, it's great. No, I'm not being sarcastic here. It's great.
Okay.
That way they can help you out if you have password trouble.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Thank you for registering. Okay. PC load letter, Rocky. So of course you're up late at the office working on that important TPS report that you need done for the meeting tomorrow morning. It's hours after closing now, and you finally finish. So triumphantly, you send it to your brand shiny new LaserJet printer, only to be greeted with the following piece of inexplicability. PC load letter. Well, now you don't have to spend hours figuring out what the fuck's going on. PC is short for print cartridge, specifically referring to the letter size. In other words, put in more paper. Okay. I'm gonna trust you on this. RAM overflow. RAM overflow. What the fuck does that even mean? The lament of your average Amy user. The problem lies in Amy's memory management. Thanks to a bug that shipped in all pre-August 1988 versions of Workbench, any malicious or even poorly programmed application can make your Amy's frame buffer perpetually load itself with garbage data, rendering your computer nigh unusable. The only real solution is to upgrade it, unfortunately. I'm not going to reply to this one because I think the narrative flows better if I don't. Because I know what reply I'll get if I do reply to it now, and I don't want that reply yet for the sake of our narrative.
Okay.
So just trust me on that one. Figaro. Hey, you were on the other...
You replied to the PC loader one?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, cool.
Every time I try and build something with stdlb, no matter what I do, even the simplest program, it always throws the error incompatible types in assignment at line 322. What the hell is going on here? Is Amy C just plain old shit broken or what? Reply. I think that one I also could hold off on, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. The other one's a lot more spicy. Alright. That's it. Disconnect. Let's go check out the other one again. Do you remember what the password was? What the number was?
It ended with 5519, but I forget what the start was.
It's 698-5519. Yeah. I remember. This is why I love the numpad input. They all just kind of create these like pattern webs on the thing that I guess like are easy to remember with sort of pattern recognition. So something that you may have noticed is that it no longer says enter your password or write new, which I guess is probably not how the actual thing would work, but it's the way they have it set up.
Yeah.
If I write new, it's not going to prompt me to make a new... I can't just make infinite accounts, right?
Yeah.
And they don't want me to make infinite accounts. Anyway, new private messages downloaded. Sweet.
Well, they don't know if like you're the same person logging in from a different computer or just
Yeah, I know.
So it might be they have some way of like saying just like they have an account from this line or something like that.
Right, but I can't set up a new account.
No, I'm saying that like they probably have a thing where like if you can't make a new account if like it's only one account per line basically, or you can like log into an old account from a different line. But they don't want people making the server manager doesn't want people making it.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Like, so if I was prompted with put your password in or make a new account, I might have been someone logging in from a different who has an account set up previously, and then I could log into it without using up this line's one free account.
Yeah.
Or one allowed account. That makes sense.
Like,
it sounds not true, but it makes sense.
Yeah.
Anyway, Matrix registration.
It's like kind of
welcome to the Matrix, home of codes, files, and more, because information is meant to be free. Username is Case, and your password is 1234. Alright, where was I? The next generation, Tiberius responded to my message. Whatever, man, you're stupid. Okay, good.
Do you think that maybe like they're not the military actually, and they should just like beat up everyone? Probably.
Are they not the military?
No, they're supposed to be like aren't they doing like, they're just like
yeah,
like
but
explorers, right? They're not like supposed to like a diplomat. They're not supposed to be in the military, are they?
I think they're both.
I guess so. Yeah, I don't know.
They've got like photon cannons and stuff.
Yeah, I guess so.
Anyway, this guy just likes Tiberius.
Yeah, I guess so.
Because they named themselves Tiberius.
Wow.
Anyway, Amelia responded. Cryptic? I suppose so. I'm sorry. It's just that I'm in a very awkward position. It's sort of hard to talk about. You'll have to forgive me for dancing around my problems, but it's just complicated. I'm sorry. Can you live with that? Cool!
Sure.
Anyway, we're going to look at new messages. New private messages downloaded. Cool. BBS FAQ. How does it all actually work? Well, a BBS itself is a computer run by the almighty sysop. It's connected to one or more phone lines waiting on calls. Then, when a user dials in, they log into the BBS software and leave messages, either to the public echo or sent privately. Of course, private is actually a misnomer. The sysop is able to read any message. Some do, some don't, so be careful what you say. Thank you.
So Something about this like really captures like how people used to talk on the internet. I don't know.
I think it's written well. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what about it exactly is so accurate, but it really does feel like 90s internet, even though it's like supposed to be like the 80s.
I have no idea. Yeah, I mean, it might also feel like 80s internet. You just don't have a frame of reference for that.
Yeah, that's true. I was not alive. I did not exist.
Baby.
I was not even that.
Yeah, no, I mean, you are a baby, which is why you weren't alive.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
3 years old, geez.
Yeah, you're a baby.
No.
I'm calling myself a baby, too. I'm like 10. No, I'm technically older than you, but same year. Anyway, Amelia responded. Okay, so thank you so much. I knew you'd understand. You're a really good person. I just want you to know that. Boop. Alright, cool. Bye. Anyway. Do you remember what this number is? I'm very confident that's right. I'm wrong.
Nice. Good job.
Alright, Matrix Registration.
But the music is so good. It's so subtle and nice.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Crap, was it Figaro? There it was, Figaro. 220-7683, not 7689. Ah. I was really hoping that I was wrong when I said that, because I think it's very funny. I was confident, but I was still really glad that that's what happened.
There's so many different bulbs here. Wow.
What?
They have 300, 1200, 2400.
Yeah. Ooh, Rain Breeze. Subject line. Wait. Yeah, subject line's at the top here. I think I've been missing these subject lines. I should be reading them. Ni hao, bitches! Message from Rain Breeze. Let's face it, you better... Wait. Let's face you. You better learn a fucking second language, and it better be Japanese. America's lost it, and our day in the limelight is past. But a Japanese car? Oh wait, buy a Japanese car. Oh wait, you already did. Get a Sony television and hold on to your Amy tight, because the next one you'll buy will be made by NEC. It's inevitable. The future belongs to the land of the rising sun. Porn cartoons, bullet trains, samurai, and all that shit. It's the future, man. I hope you're gonna be able to speak the fucking language. Oh, that doesn't say that. Well, whatever. It was, the fucking was implied. That message cracks me up every time. Notepad, Amy, Ward. It's not a word processor, doesn't save in different files. This notepad is meant for a real online power user and uses tabs to keep track of everything you need. Phone numbers, codes, and your passwords. Sure, thanks, I'll download that. Oh, there it is.
Download.
Thank you for the thing, I appreciate it. Yeah. Why wouldn't I? Notepad, Lake City Local, 698-5519-220-7683. Codes, passwords. Heck yeah. So now I can open this and go over to my dialer, and I can type it without having to make sure that I messed up.
You find the Ni Hao guy?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Rain Breeze? Their name's Rain Breeze.
Yeah. It's a really good reply.
Oh, her message is downloaded. Sweet. No new actual messages. Amelia says, tell me. I've been talking too much, I know, I'm sorry. Make me feel better about being so self-centered by telling me about yourself, okay? How are you doing? I'm fine. I don't know. Well, that's all there is to do here. So we'll leave and go back to Lake City. Or not Lake City, the Matrix. So, you might be sitting there, B, and thinking, wow, this is the really slow way of playing this game. But this is how I played it when I first played the game. It didn't occur to me that I could receive replies while logged in. I sent them, And then I would log out and be like, I'm done here, nothing else to do. And I logged out and I went to the next one. And I just flopped back and forth until stuff happened.
I actually did not know you could receive a file. Yeah, so.
New private message downloaded. Oh, someone else has replied to Rain Breeze. Ni hao, bitches. Poseidon. You do realize that ni hao is Chinese, right? What sort of idiot are you anyway? This is the sort of thing a 12-year-old would play. Not your ordinary 12-year-old, specifically one who doesn't know the first thing about electronics, international politics, language, history, or basic goddamn sense. Bravo, Rain Breeze. Bravo.
Konnichiwa.
And what's this say? Notepad Amy Ward. Sorry, man, I don't know. Got it posted anonymously. Thanks, Ward. And Rain Breeze. Yeah, of course I knew that. What kind of idiot do you take me for, man? Get with it.
Did you tell Konnichiwa?
I don't know. What do you think I said?
I don't know.
Is that right? That's not right. It was correct. Take it. I thought I mixed up the 6 and the 9. What? Yeah, the music's isn't loud. I hope it's okay. New private message is downloaded. Tell me, from Amelia. No, I don't know at all. I try not to make assumptions. No, I didn't know at all. I try not to make assumptions about anyone. It's silly, don't you think? Anyway, I'm sorry to hear it. I'm sure you'll figure out what to do with your life next soon enough. And I know what it's like to be lonely. Believe me. I sent a message and they immediately replied. Tell me, Amelia. Truthfully, I don't know if I can commit to anything right now. I think you're liable to get your heart broken. But still, I do like this. I do like you. I don't know how these sorts of things usually work. I'd like to think of you as a friend, though, and if something more happens, then it happens. Is that okay? And then if I go back home, I'll get another reply. This part is just you talking back and forth, so I do actually speed this up when I replay it. I appreciate it just as much, believe me. Tell you the truth, over the last couple days, talking with you has been more than I've talked to anyone else in as long as I can remember. I suppose that's a little sad. To the Matrix.
On Matrix.
Yeah, let's see. Someone is probably gonna give me some wares. Boop, boop, boop. New messages. Another person has replied to Rain Breeze. Okay, I've read this message 5 times over, and I still can't decide whether or not this is the dumbest thing I've ever read, or some sort of brilliant satire. So, all I'm gonna say is that definitely made me laugh my ass off. Super Roberto Bros, DOS.
Oh, say that.
Well, it's for DOS.
Oh.
And we're on an Amy. Well, maybe we can reply, maybe they'll give us a copy.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe they'll have an Amy version. It's kind of like that familiar Nintendo game, except a lot more hardcore and definitely way sicker. Just wait until you get to World 3. You'll see what I mean. Without a doubt, this is my favorite DOS game ever. And Rob Fugitive says, new codes. Message from Rob Fugitive. Disclaimer, this shit is 100% illegal, so you get busted for being stupid enough to use these on a sprint line, it ain't my fault. Now, on with the codes. 361917458732354143. Happy dialing. What does this even mean? Is my reply. because I'm a baby and I don't know what that means.
Yeah. You wrote them down, didn't you?
What?
You wrote down those codes?
Maybe.
You notepad?
I might have. I don't know. I don't know how to use them, so you know. I just replied saying, "Hey, what are these codes for? I'd love to know more. I'm a noob. Nothing here. All right, cool. Let's go back to the Matrix." So, did I have to leave and come back? No, I didn't. But you know, there's no if there was like a refresh button or something, I think that would make that more intuitive to a player that you could do that. But I don't know if I care. Like, I kind of like the logging out and logging back in personally. It's like they said in Paradise Killer. Friction makes it feel more. Do you remember how it was worded?
I forget now.
You know what I'm saying, right? Friction makes it feel like it has more purpose or something.
Yeah.
I don't remember what it actually was. New codes, Rub Fugitive. Man, don't you know anything about anything? Let me educate you. Codes are long-distance calling card codes. See, the way the big cats at Sprint set up their system, all you have to do is guess a valid number and bam, your call is free. They eventually catch on to hundreds of people using the same code and shut them down, and they can bust people doing it who use Sprint for phone service. But for everyone else, it's just a long-distance call for the price those greedy bastards should be charging anyway. Try it out. The local calling card number is 915-3347. You're gonna remember that number by the end of this. You're gonna remember that number. As much as this game doesn't have, like, the largest community, I always think about... There's an amazing, like, post on Tumblr I saw back in the day that says, like... It's like a conversation script, right? It's like, person one, hey, what's your phone number? Let me just jot it down. And the person's like, oh yeah, no problem. It's 915-3347. Wait, no! And that doesn't land as funny, but it's very funny. Believe me.
I trust you.
Yeah, that delivery was bad, but that's such a funny joke to me. In the context of, I am looking for, you know, digital love story fan interaction content, right? And it does that. That's right. It's like, what's the number? Oh, yeah, it's 915-3347. Like, of course. Yeah. Don't even have to think about it. It's great. Anyway, 915-3347, and you can try using it to connect to a long-distance BBS like Gibson BBS at 714-402-5691. Thank you, Rob. I appreciate it. Now on to the messages.
Yeah. Thank you, Rob, for being like nice and not gatekeepy or anything like that.
Yeah, I mean, they supply new codes to everybody all the time, so they're
yeah, they seem like a chat.
Yeah. Proud fugitive. Hey, no problem. Just doing my part to help the community. Everyone was a newbie once, you know?
Yeah, nice.
Alright, something I haven't done is you can go to 10 PMs and just directly message people. I'm just sending people random messages. I don't know what I'm saying to them, but I'm saying something. This is the thing you can do.
Yeah.
Which I think is fun. We'll see if anybody replies next time I sign in. But today, we get to try out our new number, which is...
First you have to use a calling card, right?
Sorry, what?
First you have to use a calling card, right?
Yes, I'm going to dial into 915-3347. That's why you remember this number by the end. Because if you want to do any long-distance calls, you're dialing this number first. And then the notepad clicks over automatically. That's wrong.
Yeah, see, I didn't know that actually the first time I played, so I would like look, close it, and then try to remember.
Oh, like the number and then open the codes, or try and remember the codes.
Yeah, I remember the number, but the calling card number, and then I would like try and like remember the code and the number I was dialing into. It's just like not. have
Yeah,
a
if
notepad
you don't
until I
open the
play game.
notepad when dialing a number, it doesn't open for you automatically. That is true.
Yeah.
Anyway, 714, including the area code. Okay, I wasn't sure if it was including or not. I couldn't remember. I love typing on a numpad. Who doesn't? Yeah. Cool. Gibson BBS, Sysop Wintermoot, invitation only, 714-402-5691, art by Wintermoot, Cyberpunk lives here. Please enter your password. I don't have an account on this one. Good. Do we want to go back to local, or do we want to go to the Matrix and say, hey, I don't have a password? What do you think?
I think the Matrix folks would know.
Oh, good, great.
Yeah.
I should have just made it 1, 2, 3. That would have been faster. Nothing new here. Maybe I'll send a PM directly to Rob and see if he can help me out. Cool. We'll come back to that later. Let's go talk to Lake City Local. 698-5519. Log in. New permanent messages downloaded. Sweet, I'll look at those later. Oh, there's nothing here. Alright. Running away? Wait, what? Crap, what did I just do? I thought something opened twice. Whatever, it's fine. Amelia says, running away. Have you ever had to run away from home? Reply, what are you talking about? Did I click on something? Maybe I clicked on one of these or something on accident? That could be. Go home, see if they've replied. They have replied. Running away, Amelia, open. I know it's pretty dramatic. It's just, well, no. Family-wise, I've never had much to lose. We sort of keep our distance. They're not big on communication anyway. I'm just scared. I don't know what to do, and I feel like I have nobody to turn to. Cool. Well, I'm gonna go check out the other place, because I don't... What the heck? Yeah. You're not disconnected. Cool. Yeah. That was the intent. Links in local, matrix. 207683. Dial. So, B, do you think we should try and finish the whole thing tonight, or stick to our 1-hour play schedule? B? Still there? Or UGC?
Sorry, yes, no, I immediately take such a soda.
Message from 5. Password cracker DOS. Don't care what you do with it. Don't want to know what you do with it. Uses brute force. Not useful for systems with an admin paying attention. Hey, do you have an Amy version?
Yeah, so I just think I have a you might remember we're doing like section 0 at 7:30 today.
Is that 7:30? Okay.
Yeah,
cool. So we're going till 7:30 as per usual. Great. Let's go back to Lake City because that guy will probably need some time to respond with a password cracker to let us get into Gibson. So we might as well go back to Lake City. That's not the right password. 698-5519. B, do you know what's about to happen?
I forget. Is the music gonna change?
1, 2, 3, 4. You've heard a message been downloaded. Okay. Nothing to do here. Alright. Getting out. Amelia. But I did it. I finally cut all my connections. I don't know whether or not I'll still be safe, but I have to try, right? Today's a new day and all. Maybe I'll manage to get by.
Wow, you really did this.
Yeah. Good for them.
She ran away.
You're now disconnected. So I'm doing that thing in my brain where I'm like trying to replicate the first time I played this game, and I don't really know how to do that. So, man. Hello, Princess Dobio in chat. How you doing? It's Lane, right? Hi,
Yeah,
Lane.
it's Lane, yeah. Yeah, I told her that the stream was happening.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, your private message downloaded. Sweet. Password cracker DOS. No way, bro. Out of the question. Okay. Thanks anyway, I guess. 985519. How's the romance in this? Honestly, we haven't really talked about it much. I don't think of this game as a love story. I don't think of it as a romance. I think of it as an investigation game. Which, if you'd watched the stream so far, you'd be like, what are you talking about? Because there's been no investigation yet. We're still in, like, the prologue.
Yeah, but it is also, I should say it is also a romance.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Cool.
I thought it was
Getting out. Amelia. Thanks. I think I'll be okay.
Sure, need anything.
Well, I've been having difficulty, finding other things to do, so I'm just gonna have a conversation with her, I guess. Getting out. Amelia. Do you really mean that? I'm really so glad to hear you say that. Stella.
I like this. It feels like she's like hanging on to your every like post.
Yeah, in this situation, we're actually like sending things back. We're taking up both of the two phone lines. There's only two phone lines, and we're the only two people on them.
Everyone else is like, what the heck?
This is from Amelia. Truthfully, I've been waiting anxiously for your replies. And I feel, well, I've never felt this way about someone before. I'm really not sure how to say this. I've written this message out 3 times already, and every time I get to the point, and I just can't bring myself to say it. Is that wrong? Is that normal? I'm sorry, it's just, I can't stop worrying that I'm gonna say something wrong. I feel like I'm about to explode. Now, the weird thing about this is she sent me 2 messages, and it's like, do I reply to both of them? Do I just reply to the last one?
Reply both of them. Yeah.
Okay.
You're talking about that part of the statement, yeah.
Yeah, okay. You're now disconnected. Okay. Message from Amelia. I think I'm in love with you. I mean it. I'm in love with you. Is that wrong? Please, if you understand, let me know. I really have to know if you can understand. God, please. Okay. We got disconnected from Lake City Local.
Yeah.
We should log back in. Find out what's going on. Yeah, you came in right at the right moment. In chat. B, that was the... Le gasp.
Yeah, that's what
I am so shocked at what is happening on the screen right now. I've never played this game before. Oh!
But I'm like saying local. Oh no!
Oh, that was really funny to me. Alright, let's see if we can read this. Access error. Unrecoverable system. Access error. Unrecoverable system error. Please contact manufacturer. Does it say Wait, did I say manufacturer? It did. I thought it was an N for a second there, and I was very unsure. Well...
Me and the Matrix people don't know what to do.
Yeah, I guess we'll have to go see them. And I just accidentally clicked, and I'm gonna have to bring up my stuff, so that's a shame. Alright, there we go. 220-7683. So I'm pretty sure the first time I played that, like you're supposed to have this, like, I'm talking to her, and suddenly I'm disconnected. You're like, whoa! And I don't know if I just didn't notice, or if I had like downloaded the message and disconnected before I read it or something. Like, I don't know, but the first time I played it, I just didn't have that moment at all. I was just like, no, I'm just reading this message. Okay, cool. Bye. And I just like went to the Matrix. like I just like completely was just like left and didn't see that. The site being down for a really long time. Not a really long time, like one sign-in loop, but still. Alright. We won! Akuma. I think I knew someone on a forum named Akuma. Look, man, we definitely won that shit. I don't know what you're talking about. They even said it themselves. We got a Pyrrhic victory. Keyword, victory. Come on, we clearly owned their asses. What are you talking about? We won. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard you say.
Yeah, Rob, you know what you're talking about, probably.
Lake City Locals boned. J. Rook. I think I accidentally clicked on the, you can click on the music through the window, and I think I just clicked on it because it stopped.
Okay.
Whatever. I'll get it later. Lake City Locals boned. For a message from J. Rook. I do not have any idea what happened, but the goddamn system is fucked. Go ahead, try and dial it. All you see is what I can see. That creepy error message repeating. Basically, the whole computer seems to be boned. Not sure what could have caused any of that. It just went down in the middle of the night. It seems like damn near everything that was on the computer has been corrupted, including the logs. Still trying to recover the data on the floppy drives, but, well, it is definitely going to be a long time before Lake City Locals back online.
Oh, that was a great place.
Yeah. As someone who gets to disconnect it all the time, I feel that. That's, in chat. Password cracker. Amy. Hey, it's an Amy version. Here's a simple implementation of a brute force password checker. Written in Amy assembly for educational purposes only. Of course. Of course. Just like, we need to have an example of how one would work.
Yeah, you have to protect ourselves in case someone tries to do that.
It's very important. I would never...
Would you download a car?
What?
Would you download a car?
I don't think so.
What? If someone gave you the opportunity to download a car, you would take it?
I mean, what would that even mean?
That means you got a free car.
I don't think that's what download means, B.
I don't know. Something I heard in an advertisement once, and I thought, yeah, that sounds rad.
Well, Lake City Locals down, and we got a new cracker. I think we should go check out Gibson, right?
Ooh, yeah, see if we can get someone's password.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
We just want to test the password cracker for educational purposes.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, obviously. 235143. That's a 6. The access number you have been given has been rescinded. Please contact Sprint Billing if you believe this to be an error. In error, sorry. Let's do that again. This is another reason why you're going to be typing this number a lot. God, remember when brute force hacks worked? Not really. I'm baby. 873. Cool. 714-402-5691. Now, something I think is very important to mention right now is if you go to Scout's Honor, the website, I think it's actually scoutshonor.ca if I remember, maybe .net, I can't remember, but it's something. That's where you can download this game. And I don't have a password, and I can't access my hacker. I guess I click on it later. Okay. You'll see a landing page for Digital Love Story. You ever heard of the Captain Crunch whistle hack? I have, but only because I read Ready Player One.
How can't believe you read Ready Player One.
I did. I mean, I had it on audiobook. I didn't actually read it, if that matters to you. Anyway, we're not talking about that right now. Anyway, on that landing page, it has a bunch of like features. I should actually bring up that page. I want to read those features right now. They're very good. Features include... Oh, dang, I'm not at the right... This is the wrong page. I gotta go to the actual digital love story page of the page. We're getting there. It's happening. Oh, this is a mess. Okay. Digital love story. A computer mystery/romance set 5 minutes into the future of 1988. I can guarantee at least one of the following is a real feature. Discover a vast conspiracy lurking on the internet. Save the world by exploiting a buffering overflow. Get away with telephone fraud. Hack the Gibson. And again, the aforementioned I'm Baby is part of the reasons why I when I played this game, had never seen hackers.
Yeah.
So I didn't get that reference. But we are going to hack the Gibson.
Nice.
Overcoats. My password is overcoats now.
Yay.
Yeah.
Mm.
I wonder whose account this is.
I don't know. Some dad.
Anyway, I have since seen hackers. And so I do understand that everyone's password is just God.
Yeah.
It's the most common password, apparently.
Yeah.
I'll be here less. Acid Queen. Hey guys, I'm afraid to say that I'm going to be posting here a lot less in the upcoming months. A lot less. Actually, probably not at all. I'm sorry, but anyone who was looking forward to more of Neon Empire will have to wait a while. Sorry, I just had a weird brain thing there. The thing is that little Ichigo's due just about any day now, and after she's born, well, I won't have time to write between changing diapers. I'm sure I'll miss you guys, and I'll let you know when I'm around again. Regards, Eriko Yamazaki. I don't know you. Let's reply.
Yeah. Where can we find your backlog?
Yeah.
Backdated one.
Yeah, nothing's here. This is as far back as it goes. He doesn't get it. Fritz. Message from Fritz. Man, come on. I love the fuck. Man, come on. I love the fuck of Cyberpunk. It does say out of. I was like, did they write it wrong? And I'm supposed to read it that way? No. One more time. Man, come on. I love the fuck out of Cyberpunk, but Gibson himself, I'm just not feeling it. Sterling, sure, that guy doesn't fuck around. He knows what he's talking about. But come on, Neuromancer? What does that have anything to do with real computers? For fuck's sake, the man wrote Neuromancer on a manual fucking typewriter. All he knows about computers is just all secondhand. He's got the punk, alright, but there ain't nothing really cyber about his world. I'm gonna reply and give my opinions on a thing to a person I don't know on the internet.
Wow, how novel.
I know, right? Princess Doppio in the chat saying Neuromancer doesn't really hold up, to be honest. I tried to read it once, and I got really bored and didn't finish it. So maybe if you read the whole thing, it's good, but I wouldn't know. I didn't care for it at all. As if. Paul Wang. Wait, are we? No. If there's one thing I'm sick of, it's the idea that somehow super hackers will be able to infiltrate government systems and dance around the authorities. Come on, this is not realistic. In reality, the super hackers get hired by the government, and their security is damn well impenetrable. I mean, come on. Even now, at the height of government incompetence, I challenge you to find even an entry point to a government network. You can't, because they know what the hell they're doing. This notion that the people who invented computer networking wouldn't know anything about security is laughable.
Yeah, I agree.
Fastest FidoNet node, Wintermoot. Wintermoot's the sys op here, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Or the admin. I don't know if there's a difference. Boop. Well, what is it? Sorry, fastest FidoNet node. Message from Wintermoot. Well, what is it? I don't care if I have to dial long distance. I'm just sick of messages taking 2 days to arrive. Well, I don't have that problem. Mine happened immediately for some reason.
Yeah.
Let's see if there's one now. No. Okay, bye.
Yeah. I think we might want to call it here, just because, like.
Oh, yeah. That's a good spot. So next when we come back, we'll probably go to the Matrix, because looks like Lake City Local is boned, as they said.
Yeah, as I said, yeah.
Alright. Let us just do the save thing. New save file.
Let's exit the computer and go about our day.
Are you sure you want to quit? All unsaved changes will be lost. Yes.
Nice. Oh, that's so good. I don't even have nostalgia for that kind of computer, but yeah, that's good.
Well, that brings us to the end of the stream. I've been Darcy Pitts. This has been Hidden Gems and Other Oddities. With me today has been B. We're playing Digital Love Story. Yeah. Have a good night, everyone.
Have a good night, everyone.